it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I am back today with some really great things I pulled from my curio cabinet and my kitchen cabinets. I've been doing a little bit of spring cleaning lately, and I decided to pull these items and just go ahead and put them in my Etsy shop. So let me start right away with this big old Art Deco picture frame. To my surprise, I've got a few Art Deco things here, things that I thought I was going to be hanging on to for a little bit longer, but I was trying to make room in my curio cabinet and just my life. And so this item up here, and I'm not sure where I bought it at this point, but it was sitting down the hall at the end of the hall on the table without a picture in it. And that's so true with many of my picture frames. In fact, some of them I just leave whatever picture was in them, but this one here had no picture in it, so I felt like I might as well sell it. It's one of these wonderful swivel frames, and I don't know what I want to put on this one yet, but it is really wonderful. I like it a lot. Now there is a small issue with it, if you want to call it that, and it's the back of it. I have just tape. I put tape along the sides of it to keep that backer board from falling out. I think you could just put a couple nails in there or something if you wanted to get like really advanced. But I am going to sell this one here for probably $30 to $40 with shipping included, because of the shape of the wood and everything. It's in really great condition. So that's a really outstanding picture frame that'll be going to my Etsy shop. All of a sudden, I don't have any space for glasses. I don't know. I have more glasses than I have space for. I'm selling these wonderful ivy leaf glasses. I'll show you up close. And from the way that this light is coming this way, it's even more pretty because the light kind of goes through the stained glass sort of green, and it just brightens up, and it's really wonderful. But we've got these ivy leaves here. It looks a lot like Hazel Atlas, though I don't see any mark on them, so I'm not sure. But I've got a set of 4 here of these glasses. So I will stick those in my Etsy shop, probably do about $5 a piece, then I'll do plus shipping. So it'll be 20 plus 10. So it's gonna hang around the low 30s with shipping included on Etsy. I think they're really cool though, and I just don't have room for them. I have enough glasses, and I've got to get rid of them. So those will be going online. I said in a recent video that I was going to look through my Belleek to see what I wanted to kind of pare down a little bit, because I only have so much room. So I was looking through, and I decided to pull a few pieces, and I'm going to sell them together as a set, I think, because I think they make a really nice grouping as they are. But the first one here is this double-handled Belleek, and all of these except for the one have the clover leaf pattern on it, paint job on there, which is so synonymous with Belleek, these clover leaves. So they are hand painted on there, and then it's just a wonderful piece with lots of like decoration. We've got the swirl marks, we've got little scallops up here, the double handles, some filigree here, the scroll work, the painted stuff. We've got these nice panels along the sides here. So a lot's going on with this one by itself. That's going to be part of it. And then we've got really, I think, just a beautiful little example of a classic shape here. Very natural looking, very nouveau, like Art Nouveau it reminds me of. But yeah, we've got the wonderful little 3-leaf clovers all around, and then it's stamped. Funny, all of these stamps are from different years. So, and then this one right here is really pretty. I like this one for its delicate handle, and it does sort of have like a luster cream color on it. And then we've got this bottom stamp here. This one I know just from my memory is from about I think it's from the 60s to the 80s, like early 1980, for this one stamp here. So it has a good long run, but it has some age to it. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all 3 of those, and as they, well, it's hard to show you, but scale wise, they all are different in their ways of, see, they all have like a different sort of quality to them, but they work together as a set. So nice little grouping of those 3. I think they make a great trio. Okay, so back to Art Deco. We've got this wonderful piece. I never thought I was gonna sell this one. In fact, I remember buying it, and it was just a real like surprise that I did find it. It was at an estate sale that had already had had an estate sale. So it was an estate sale company, and then they took all the stuff, they brought it back to their home base, and then they had another estate sale where the prices were like even better. So I think I got this for $1 or less. It was part of a grouping of other things. This one here is really special. It's a old perfume bottle, missing the lid, so we can't do much about that. But it has, look at the elephant and the way that it just kind of is very 20s looking. The bottle shape itself. Offhand, I don't remember the name of this bottle. I'll try to insert it if I can. It's like somebody's name, and I don't remember what it is for. There's no other markings on it, but it is so wonderful. The blue color. I do see some people trying to sell this online for upwards of $80, $100 with the topper on it, the lid. I'm gonna put it up for right around $40 with shipping included, as this one is. And you know, throw some flowers in there or whatever. It's really pretty, and if you have a perfume collection. But it's just, for the 20s and Art Deco, it's just really, really nice. I am finally going to sell this. It's been sitting in my curio cabinet for a little bit too long now. Wonderful mother of pearl with like the silver accents on it. Look at that. And they just glisten. The coloring, really pretty. It's actually marked on the bottom here, alpaca. Yeah, they're just really wonderful, the colors. I'm going to put those up for about $24 with shipping included. And they should fly out the door. It's just a beautiful set. Yeah. And what I love about that is, I guess, the way that light changes it, and it never really quite looks the same depending on what the light's doing with those colors. And now this is new. This is newer, not new, it's old. This is new to the game with me. I love it so much, but I just need to see it go, see somebody else enjoy it. I don't even have this type of, I don't know what kind of dog that is, but it is so adorable. And what makes this one so special is this bone around the neck. I can't get over it, I guess. But it is not marked as far as I can tell. It looks like made in Japan, but I'll show you up close. We've got this cute little dog and his bone around his neck. That is gonna go online for probably around $20 to $24 with shipping included. Because it is so cute. No chips or cracks either. It's a very good one. I am selling just one piece of Carnival glass today. We've got this really beautiful Marigold Carnival glass. It's kind of like a hat shape. So the different like shapes of the way that they do the form and the flared out sides have different names. This one would be probably considered a hat shape. I think it's made by Northwood. It could be Northwood, it could be Dugan, but it has this sort of starburst on the bottom. I was thinking maybe Imperial even, but I don't see any real reason to think that. It almost has a stretch glass quality to it with, when you look into the coloring here, and I guess you could consider this stretch glass too, but it's really pretty. It's this sort of paneled sides on here, and you got this nice texture happening here. No chips or cracks. Look at the color, it's so nice. It's in that amber, or marigold rather. Beautiful. So that'll be going up. I think I'll put it somewhere around $24 to $28 with shipping included. Pretty sure on that one. Okay, another really interesting piece here that I'm sad to see go, but I'm happy to see it go too. It was sitting in the back of my curio cabinet. It's one of those things, like many, where I'm not sure what I want to do with it, and then I just file it away. And then, so it has this wonderful, here, look at the color, this kind of soapy iridescence. You know, when you see like soap on top of water and the light hits it. Really wonderful. It's made by Czechoslovakia Glass, and it has part of a little stamp here that says Czech on it, though I cannot read the rest of it. No, I can't, but it's really wonderful. It has just a really cool deco look to me with the way that the black and the white, and it's So yeah, I like this one a lot. I'm gonna put it up for probably $24 with shipping included. Very nice vase. This one here, I can't believe I'm selling it, but it's for practical reasons. I just don't have a use for it. This is very wonderful Art Deco. It's part of a desk set, and it would have had a fountain pen. It's a fountain pen holder, but you could put your ink in there, and then you have your pen that sets in here. I just don't have any fountain pens, and I'm not going to start having them. And it didn't really work for the use that I wanted to use it for, which was with the, like the more modern fountain pens of the 50s and 60s. They, it doesn't work that way because the way that I would have to set it in there is counterproductive to the pen. It would mean that all the ink would drain from the nib, the end that you write with, and set in the sack, and then when you actually want to go use the pen, it would be all wrong. There is one big chunk missing off the side of it. I knew that when I bought it. And what did I buy this for originally? This was, I think, $5 at an antique store that wasn't doing too well financially. So we've got this big chunk missing here. But, you know, like, what are you gonna do? This is a really cool piece here. And the back of it says, "Sang the Bush," is what it kind of looks like it says. Very cool. I think I'm gonna put this up for about mid-20s with shipping included. It's really cool. I like that one a lot. The last thing up, oh, it's a television lamp. So I sort of have a small collection of these, and I'm ready to see this one go. I only have so much room around my TV. So yeah, I would like to sort of make room for some new additions, but this one is a wonderful heavy ceramic by Philmar, Phil-MAR, I believe. And it has this green deer leaping through the brush. And then I think I'll go ahead and include these flowers as part of the sale. Why not? A little on-off switch over here. You turn it. It has the original Bakelite light housing right there. Bakelite. Nice tube. And this is actually a new light. I think it's a LED, it would be considered. So it's ready for action. But it's a really wonderful ceramic television lamp with the cord and everything. I'm gonna put that one up for about $60 with shipping included. It will take a little bit of money to ship that, and I include shipping. So one other thing I'm gonna touch on here, and this is not part of the sale items. I received this in the mail from a subscriber. It's wonderful. It says Art Deco Black Glass Vase, and she included the sticker on it. She bought it for $1.99 at Goodwill, I think. Can't tell from this. I think it's a Goodwill sticker from that. So what's interesting about this, and I think this is very different than a lot of my milk glass, and even including this thing right here, is you can see through it and notice that it is amethyst glass. And well, which is, it's true that most black glass was made with a dark purple to create the black, but sometimes it was dark olive green color or an amber. So yeah, it just depends, but this one here, you can quite easily see that it's purple, which is nice. With that, I will wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.